Good morning, children. Today we have reached to the last part of this chapter, that is importance of forest. In this video we'll learn about importance of forest, why deforestation is taking place, what are the impacts of deforestation, and also why we should conserve the forest. So let's start. Let me first tell you what are the importance of forest, then only we will be able to know why we should conserve the forest. So here you can see few of the forest products which we are getting from the forest. Forest gives us iron, protein, vitamins, calcium, potassium, etc. what we need for our body. In simple terms we can say forest gives us different minerals which is required for our body. They keep us cool by providing us cool air as well as shade. They make it rain. It helps in bringing the rain. They clean up dirty soil. They clean up dirty air. Means they absorb the dirt of the air. They help us explore and relax in our free time. If we get bored, we should visit a forest area where we'll feel relaxed, and as well as we can explore our different ideas also. They create majesty. They create jobs. We know that more than 1.6 billion people rely on forests to some extent for their livelihood, according to the UN, and 10 million are directly employed in forest management or conservation. So we can say forest gives us jobs also. They muffle noise pollution. Muffle means they absorb noise pollution and bring it to the lesser amount. Sound fades in forest, making trees a popular natural noise barrier. So it absorbs the noise. They keep dirt in its place. They fight flooding. As we know, trees' roots bind the soil particles, so they do not allow the soil to flow away along with water. So it fights flooding. Now, as we all are knowing that forest is important to all in various ways, so why we are cutting down the forest, why this deforestation is taking place at larger scale. So let's have a look. First is loggers need trees for timber trade. In Gujarat, you all are knowing timber trade is taking place at a larger scale. So for that purpose also loggers used to cut down the trees and use it for trade purpose. Miners and oil exploration cause trees to be cut down. For mining, for taking down the different mining products, they used to cut down the trees. Building of roads in heavily wooded area, and also agricultural activities. Clearing land to build housing, and also we know different household products are made up of wood, so that is made from cutting down the forest trees only. Felling trees for wood, agriculture and other land uses like building dams, installing mobile towers. So these all are land uses. So if we are not having more land, we are supposed to cut down the trees of forest. That we shouldn't do. Some of the deforestation facts are given here. Deforestation can affect the atmosphere. Deforestation reduces water in the atmosphere. Deforestation can lead to landslides and flooding. Destruction of rainforest leads to less biodiversity. So few of the facts are given here, you can read it out. Now, environmental and economical impacts, which is caused because of deforestation. Increased soil erosion, because if trees would not be there, the soil particles would be blown away with the air, so it will increase the soil erosion. Disruption of water cycle, reduced biodiversity, then climatic change. As we all are knowing, global warming is increasing. So why it is happening? Because of deforestation. We are cutting down the trees, so it is changing our climate day by day. Destruction of livelihoods. Then few of the facts I have taken out here for you. You can see this is the data of deforestation over the years. You can see in 1985, 74% forest area was there and only 26% land area of deforested. Then 2000, it reduced to 58%. Then in 2005, 50% only land of forest. Then 2010, it reduced to 44% of forest land, and in 2020, as you can see here, only 33% forest land is present. Rest of the land, 67%, we have used for our purpose. So in this way we are gradually decreasing the forest land, which will bring many problems to us in our future generation. Now what are the solutions? How we can reduce this deforestation? The first one is corporation sector can do. Corporation means industries can do. If they are using down the forest for their uses, they have the ability to destroy the world's rainforest, and so they have also the power to help save them. They can make rules, they can make different policies to plant different trees along with their industries also surrounding their industries. Then governments, what governments should do? Governments are able to enact ambitious domestic and international forest policies that have wide-ranging effects. So government has the power to make the rule and also make the rule not to cut the forest and grow more trees. And as an individual, what we can do is we contribute significantly to deforestation with our lifestyle. We all are knowing different forest products we are using at home, so we are also contributing to this deforestation. So hence we have the responsibility to keep ourselves in check and do the lesser use of forest product and reduce the deforestation. Every second 1.5 crores of rainforests are destroyed. This is the fact. 1 ton less paper saves different types of pollution. So keep calm and plant more trees. Experts estimate that we are losing 137 plants, animals and insect species every single day due to rainforest deforestation. So it's our duty as well as humble request that save our forest, because forest is life. So now I am giving you a short video after this on importance of forest. Enjoy that video and also read your textbook. So here we end up with the chapter. I hope the chapter is clear to you all. On Monday I'll give you the question answers PDF so that you can complete your notebook. Thank you.
Importance of forest. A forest is an ecosystem or assemblage of ecosystems dominated by trees and other vegetation. Forests contain approximately 90% of the world's terrestrial biodiversity. Forest as habitat for plants and animals. A forest is a dynamic, living entity as it is full of life and vitality. Several trees, shrubs, herbs and grasses are found in a forest. It is a habitat for a large number of mammals, birds, reptiles, insects, etc. Animals such as elephant, lion, monkey, etc. live in the deeper areas of forests. Numerous insects, spiders, beetles and various other animals live on the bark of trees, plant leaves and on the forest floor, which is covered with decaying leaves. Forest as ground for conservation and infiltration of water. Roots of trees present in the forest bind the soil and help rainwater to seep deep into the ground, thus replenishing groundwater. Microorganisms feed on dead plant and animal tissues and convert them into a dark-colored substance called humus. Due to the presence of humus layer, the rainwater percolates slowly in the land and thus a considerable amount of humidity is maintained in the soil. Humus provides nutrients to the soil and increases the fertility of the soil. In this way, forests help in maintaining the fertility of the soil. Role of forests in controlling soil erosion. The removal of soil from the land surface by water, wind or ice is known as soil erosion. The roots of trees present in the forest hold soil particles together and thus prevent soil erosion. Let us perform an activity to discover the importance of forests preventing soil erosion. Fill 2 boxes with equal amount of soil. Plant some green grasses in the soil of the second box. Arrange the 2 boxes in a slope. Pour equal amount of water in all the boxes and collect the water coming out of the boxes in separate beakers. You will observe that the first beaker will have maximum amount of water. The second beaker will have less amount of water. Thus, soil erosion can be prevented by practicing of afforestation. Role of forest in maintaining humidity of air. The roots of trees absorb water from the soil and the leaves release water vapor into the air through evaporation and transpiration. These water droplets mix with the air and thus forests help in maintaining humidity of air. This also helps in cloud formation and thus ultimately causing rain. Forests also help in regulating the climate, purifying water and controlling floods. Forests are useful in controlling global warming as plants use carbon dioxide from the air for the process of photosynthesis and help to keep the level of carbon dioxide under control to a great extent. Forests provide food, shelter, medicine and other useful products such as timber, wood pulp, turpentine, latex, spices, gums, lac, resins, etc. Exploitation of forest and the adverse effects thereby. The cutting down of trees on a large scale is called deforestation. Deforestation disturbs the ecosystem and the ecological balance in nature. It leads to unpredictable changes in the weather and climate patterns across the world. The main reasons for deforestation are cutting of trees for agricultural purposes, cutting trees for building roads, industries and houses, cutting trees for meeting the constantly increasing demand for wood and timber, overgrazing by animals, cutting trees for mining activities. The adverse effects of deforestation are reduction in the forest area, reduction in the population of wild animals, imbalance in environmental conditions, soil erosion and loss of soil fertility, increase in atmospheric temperature, fall in groundwater level. Conservation of forest. The planting of trees on land that was previously used for other purposes or raising a new forest after clearing the older one is called afforestation. It helps in maintaining the forest cover on the earth, facilitates soil conservation, and helps in increasing rainfall. The following steps should be undertaken to conserve forests. Large-scale cutting of trees should be stopped. massive afforestation should be undertaken. Overgrazing by cattle, horse, sheep, goats, etc. should be avoided.